Hi, I'm Brendan Conway, filling in for David Gayscore.
And I'm Sarah McFadden. Welcome to NHSN. As it is the last day of March, we want to congratulate you all on completing the longest month of the school year. This also means that we get to welcome spring and go into the home stretch of the year.
So now we're going to learn something called Kiva. Kiva? Kiva? Sarah, do you even know how to pronounce this?
No, not really. Do you know what it is?
Not at all. I guess we're going to take a look at it. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Schlager. Kiva is a nonprofit organization that connects people with low income who are looking to expand, improve, or even start their own business with people like us who are willing to help them. As the club will fundraise, and once we have enough money, we'll collectively decide who to invest in. After a period of months, the entrepreneur will repay the money, which we will then reinvest in someone else. Since its start in 2005, Kiva has administered over $200 million in loans in 58 different countries, including the United States, and it has over a 98.6% repayment rate. The organization uses something called microfinancing, and microfinancing means financial services to the people who don't have access to typical banking services due to the poverty. And it's also based on the idea of self-sufficiency, and that when given the opportunity, people are capable of lifting themselves into a better situation.
Thanks, guys. If you want to learn more about Kiva, check out NHS Kiva on Facebook. Now I know that all of us seniors are beginning to look towards college, and some of us may be starting to feel nervous about the workload. Recently, one current college freshman at Columbia University and an NHS graduate wrote a column for the local news site, wickedlocal.com, in which she says, quote, "Had it not been for the assistance of the Needham community, I would not have been prepared for the experience in any way." If you begin to feel stressed, I hope these words of encouragement from someone experiencing the college stress level will calm you down. Now let's hear from Sarah Hooper in the world of NHS sports.
Thanks, guys, and welcome to sports. The girls lacrosse team had a preseason scrimmage last Saturday against Winchester. Because it was only a scrimmage, the score isn't taken into account. However, it was a great way for the girls to kick off the season. Let's take a look at some pictures from the game. The girls' season officially starts April 1st when they will compete against Franklin in an away game. As the spring season gets underway, we would like to wish the best of luck to all of our athletes and remember to take care of yourself this season. That's all for sports. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Sarah. Lately, there's been a good deal of controversy over the new sexual education program to be instituted in the Needham Public School System. Recently, the group called Chinese Friends of Needham, made up of approximately 150 families representing over 300 children, sent a letter expressing its concern to Superintendent Dr. Gutekunst. Wanting more information about the new program itself, we decided to investigate it further. Check it out.
So what is sex education? Simply, it's a Massachusetts education requirement, but there's more to it. You have religious issues, social issues, cultural issues, but Needham has risen above it with a new curriculum coming up this following year. Let's talk to Ms. Pinkham, the new director, to find out more about it.
Basically, there's been a subcommittee of the School Health Advisory Council who have been meeting over the past 2 years to look at what we do in school in terms of sex education and to determine whether it's enough. We'll be taking what was currently being taught in grade 11 and pulling it down to grade 9. The subject is being looked at more broadly. So, traditionally sex education was about anatomy and physiology and pregnancy prevention and STI and STD prevention. But now we're expanding it to bring in more of the social and emotional learning skills, so more decision-making skills, more self-awareness, so people to understand more about what they believe in, what their own values are.
Thanks, guys. It's time to start looking towards the coming year. So anyone interested in joining NHSN as an anchor, writer, photographer, or package reporter, please join us for a mandatory information meeting on April 14th from 2:45 until 3 p.m.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week.
Remember, it's your school and your news.
Thanks for watching, and
See you next week.
So now I'm going to learn something about. You do it again.
See, we have a
It's
hard
harder
job.
than I thought.
We have a hard job.